Hello, mere pyare bachcho, and welcome back. I know, exams are just around the corner and the tension is real. But please don't worry, we're gonna tackle this together. Today we're doing a super quick revision of one of the most important chapters, our home, our unique Earth. Just think of this as a little cheat sheet to remember the 4 secret ingredients that make our planet, well, perfect for life. Are you ready? Let's do this.
Okay, so first things first. Just take a moment and look at this picture. Our beautiful blue home. Out of all the planets out there, billions and billions of them, this is the only one we know for sure is just bursting with life. Isn't that amazing? So the big question is, what's its secret? What's the special recipe? Well, let's find out, starting with ingredient number 1. The very first secret ingredient is all about location, location, location. It's kind of like finding the perfect seat in your classroom, right? You don't want to be so close to the board you get a neck ache, and you don't want to be so far back you can't see anything. Well, Earth has found that perfect desk in our solar system. And this perfect spot is what scientists call the Goldilocks Zone. Remember that story from when you were little? One bowl of porridge was too hot, one was too cold, but one was just right. That is our Earth. It's not scorching hot like its neighbor Venus, and it's not a frozen icebox like Mars. It is just right. And you know what being just right really means? It means our planet can have the single most important thing for life as we know it, liquid water. Not frozen solid as ice, not boiling away as steam, but actual flowing, life-giving water. This special area, this green belt you see, is the habitable zone. And that, Bachan, is our first secret ingredient. Okay, but just having a great address isn't the whole story, is it? For our second ingredient, Earth has a couple of amazing superpowers. First, its size is absolutely perfect. And second, it has a powerful, invisible shield. Let me explain. But hold on a second. Have you ever stopped to think about this? We all know air is a gas, right? And gases just move around freely. So what's stopping our entire atmosphere from just poof, floating off into space? What's holding it all together? You guessed it, it's gravity. See, Earth's size is just perfect. If it were smaller, like Mars, its gravity would be too weak to hold onto its air. But if it were a massive gas giant, the gravity would be so strong it would crush everything. So our planet has just enough pull to hold our precious atmosphere around us, just like a nice, cozy blanket. And for its other superpower, Earth has an invisible bodyguard. Seriously, it's a magnetic field that acts like a giant force field all around our planet. It blocks all sorts of dangerous stuff flying in from the sun and from deep space. Without this shield, life here just wouldn't be possible. Pretty cool, huh? So let's recap. We have the perfect location, and we have these 2 amazing superpowers. But the third secret ingredient is all about teamwork. Everything here on Earth works together, like the best coordinated team you've ever seen. And here is the dream team. You've got the atmosphere, that's all our air. The hydrosphere, which is all the water. The geosphere, that's the land, the rocks, the soil, and the biosphere. Well, that's us, all the living things. And the amazing part is, each one of these absolutely needs the others to work. It's perfect teamwork. And here's a perfect example of that teamwork in action. Remember our atmosphere, the cozy blanket? Well, it lets the warmth from the sun come in during the day, but it also traps just enough of that heat so we don't freeze at night. This is the natural greenhouse effect, and it's what keeps our planet warm and our water in liquid form. See? Teamwork. This picture just shows that connection so well. The land, the geosphere, provides all the nutrients. The water, the hydrosphere, helps the plants drink up all those nutrients. And then the plants and animals, the biosphere, can grow and thrive. It's all one big, beautiful, connected system. So we know how life exists, but how does it keep going? I mean, for billions of years. Well, that brings us to our fourth and final secret ingredient, reproduction. It's the magical process that allows life to make more life. So basically, life has 2 main strategies for this. On one hand, you have asexual reproduction. You can just think of this like making a photocopy. One parent makes an exact copy of itself. And on the other hand, you have sexual reproduction, where 2 parents mix their genes to create a totally new and unique individual. Let's look at some really simple examples that I know you've seen. You see a potato sprouting? That's asexual reproduction. That new plant is an exact clone of the parent potato. But then you have a flower which uses pollen to make a seed. That's sexual reproduction, creating a brand new, unique plant. And it's exactly the same with animals, of course. This is why this little calf looks a bit like its mother and maybe a bit like its father. The parents are passing down their genetic instruction manual to their baby. And this passing of traits is how all the different species survive and change over millions of years. All right, you guys are doing so well. We've covered all 4 of our secret ingredients. So before we go any further, chalo, let's do a quick quiz just to make sure you're with me. It's one simple question. Ready?
Okay, here we go. Based on everything we've just talked about, what is one major reason Mars can't support life like Earth can? Just think about our secret ingredients, the location, the size, the atmosphere. What is Mars missing? Take a few seconds, think about it.
So, did you get it? The correct answer is C. The main reason is that it's too cold and its gravity is just too weak to hold onto a thick atmosphere, which means no liquid water. If you got that, shabash. Excellent work, my dear Bachchan. Okay, now that we know this incredible secret recipe that makes our Earth so special, we have to talk about one last very important thing, and that is the threats that our precious home is facing. Scientists have a serious name for the biggest threat. They call it the triple planetary crisis. It just means 3 big problems happening all at once. Our climate is getting warmer, many plants and animals are disappearing, and our air and water are getting polluted. All of these things are messing up that perfect teamwork we just talked about.
And this isn't some problem far away in the future. We can see it all around us. When we burn fuels, we pollute the atmosphere. When we throw away waste carelessly, we pollute the hydrosphere. We are hurting the key players of our dream team.
But listen to me, please do not feel sad or helpless. Because the most important thing to remember is that we are the solution. Even the smallest actions, when we all do them together, they make a huge difference. Reusing something, recycling, saving a little bit of water or electricity, these simple things make you a guardian of our planet. So, I'm going to leave you with this one final question. Now that you know Earth's secret recipe, what is just one small change you promise to make starting today to help protect our beautiful home? Just think of one little thing, because every single action helps. All the very best for your exams, Bachcho. I know you are going to be fantastic.